Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm going to do a little video today to show you how to relieve hip pain, sciatic pain, low back pain, and help get your hips back in alignment. So I'm going to use the two squishy balls. These are 4-inch balls. You can find them on my website. You're also welcome to use the smaller balls, smaller yoga tune-up balls that are also on the website, one on each hip. But I like these better because they're softer, a little less painful. And all we're really going to do is just lay on our backs and let gravity do the work. So you're going to lay on your back first. Have your balls by your side so that you have them ready when you need them. And I just want you to first do an assessment. Feet are flat on the floor, knees are bent. Just relax. I want you to close your eyes so you can think about your body and notice what your body's doing. Notice your low back. How does your low back feel? What kind of space is there between the floor and your low back? Don't change anything, just notice it. Notice your hips, your hip flexors. And if it's all right with your back, I'm going to have you slide your left foot out on the floor, extending your left leg. And just notice what happens here. Does your low back change? Just try to relax here and just let your body do whatever it's going to do in a relaxed position. Is there a bigger space between your low back and the floor? Do you feel tension in your hip flexor? That's the front of your hip, right? In that crease where your femur comes into your pelvis. Frequently that is tight and that pulls that pelvis forward, creating more of an arch in your low back. And if your back is all right with it, you can extend your left leg out on the floor. If this bothers your back, just keep your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. You can just slide your legs out as far as is comfortable. Now with both legs out, do you notice an even greater arch in your low back? Sometimes people will feel a difference between their right and their left hip, how level it is on the floor. So notice that if one hip is higher than the other. What about the backs of your legs? Is one resting on the floor more than the other? Is there more space between the floor and one of your hamstrings? Just notice. Taking one more deep breath here and see what you can notice. And then bring your right foot back in, flat on the floor, and your left foot back in to follow it. So both feet are flat on the floor. You're going to take your balls. You're going to roll your hips to the left, or to the right rather, and slide one ball underneath your left booty. And then roll to the left and slide the other ball under your right booty. And adjust them so that they're comfortable. So the goal here, there's no exact right position, but you want to have it under the fleshiest part of your booty. So think about where the top of your femur, the top of your leg bone, connects into your pelvis. That's your hip joint. So you want it right there in your hip joint. My sits bones are down here, if you can see that, and the ball's just a little bit above it. There's no exact right position. We're going to find another position in a little bit. So I want you just to rest there. Breathe slow and deep here, and just let your body relax. So for your breathing here, I want you to think more about that exhale. Make sure you exhale fully. Try to let your body completely relax and let the balls completely support your body weight. With each exhale, sink a little bit deeper into the balls and just relax. So the key here is your awareness and the weight of your body sinking into the balls. And believe it or not, just that alone is going to help bring about some change. So just rest here. I'm going to move on so that we're not bored just watching me lay here. But you can lay here for quite a bit longer, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. You can remove the balls if it's uncomfortable and rest without the balls for a minute or so. And then put them back again and do it probably 2 to 3 times. You can do this when you're watching TV, if you're reading a book. All right, so I want you to press your feet into the floor and lift your hips and readjust the balls so you can bring them down closer to your feet, bring them up closer to your low back. You can take them out to the side a little bit wider, or towards the center a little bit more. Play with them and see where you want to put them. Just a different spot than you had them before. And then again, we're just going to sit here, or lay here rather, and breathe. Slow, deep breath in into your belly first, then filling your chest, and then exhaling completely so you can get another full, fresh breath. Now, if it's all right with your back, you're going to slide your left foot out on the floor and let your leg extend. If that's all right with your back, you want to try extending your right leg, go ahead and do that as well. If you find that your back really starts to arch here as you've extended your legs, then bring your legs back up and adjust the balls down a little bit closer towards your feet. So the closer down towards your feet the balls are, the less your back is going to arch when you extend the legs. So just rest there. This gives a little more weight onto those balls, and just rest heavy onto the balls. Just try to relax your shoulders, your face, relaxing all the muscles in your face and your jaw. With each exhale, relax deeper. Try to relax your muscles in your chest and your abdomen. Relax your legs. Relaxing your arms, breathing slow and deep. And then just go ahead and push pause and rest here a little bit longer. Maybe another minute or two. You can even come off the balls for a minute and then rest back on them again for another 2 or 3 minutes. And then at the end, you're going to bring your knees in again, lift your hips, and remove the balls. I want you to take your alpha ball. Actually, you could use any of your sets of balls. You could use this tune-up set, the small one, with the balls together in the little tote bag underneath your booty. You can also use one of the squishy balls, or I like this. This is my favorite one. It's the alpha ball. It's my favorite one for this move. You're going to lift your hips and put it underneath your right booty. This is your left, sorry. Well, it's my left anyway. Left booty, and then drop your left knee out to the side. Your right foot is flat on the floor. And about this time you're going, oh, is it supposed to hurt? Well, it may very well hurt a little bit, but you want to know the difference between hurting because it's not good for you, joint pain, versus just the muscle is being massaged there. So you're just going to roll from side to side, from your tailbone out to the side. Roll to the center, and then out to the side. Good, and just make a couple passes there. Try to stay relaxed. Always think about relaxing your face and your shoulders. So my ball is starting to roll away from me, so I'm going to readjust it. And regardless of whether it rolled away or not, at one point you're going to stop and you're going to readjust it. I like to try it up a little bit higher to that gluteus medius. It's up higher. It almost feels like it's not your booty anymore. It's up higher. It's the very top of your glutes. I like that when mine gets really tight up there. So you're just rolling all the way to the outer edge. You can see the ball, and then all the way back to the center. You're using this right leg as leverage to help roll you back and forth. Good, and then just pausing there where your left knee is out to the side. You're kind of up on your side. Find a spot to put that ball that's comfortable, or maybe not so comfortable, but you can feel like, oh, you know what, that's good. That's a good spot. But you want it to be tolerable, never painful. And then extend that left leg. Try to relax onto the balls. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. And then you're going to lift your left leg. See, mostly my inner thigh is pointing towards the sky. Knee is turned out. You're just going to lift there. You can feel that do a little massage move in there. Good. Lift and lower. Good. One more time. Make sure you're breathing. And then you're going to bicycle your leg. Like you're bicycling forward. Good. And then bicycle the other way. Good. And then just hold and relax. Deep breath in. Relax your shoulders. And exhale. Good job. Bend both knees and lift your hips up and remove the ball. I'm going to go to the right side. So you're going to lift your hips, put that ball into your right side. Let your right knee drop out to the side. Your left foot is flat on the floor, and you're going to use this leg to help you. Notice if there's a difference from one leg to the other, or one hip to the other. You're going to roll side to side. This right side for me is a little less sensitive. It was really kind of uncomfortable there on the right side. So I'm just rolling side to side. If I start to lose the ball, I just readjust it and roll it all the way to the center towards that tailbone and then all the way out to the side. Try to relax. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face and make sure you're breathing deeply. Good. And then lift your hips and move that ball to another spot. I'm moving it up to the higher spot there. Make sure you're breathing. And with each exhale, try to relax. Good. And you can keep doing this as long or as short as is good for your body. You are the best to making a decision on yourself, for yourself, as to what's good for you. All right, go ahead and extend your right leg straight out. As long as the ball's in a comfortable spot, find that spot that you like. Right leg is out, and go ahead and lift your right leg off the floor. Relaxing your shoulders, relax your face, and lower. And lift. And lower. Good. And then bicycle. Bicycle your leg. Remember, you're leaning slightly to the right, so most of your weight here is on that right glute, and then bicycle the other way. Good, and then just relax. Rest that leg down. Take a slow, deep breath in. On your exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your glutes. You can stay here and rest as long as you want. When you're ready, put both feet on the floor, lift your hips, and remove the ball. So let's reassess and see if we notice any difference in our hips or our spine. So your feet are flat on the floor. You're relaxed on your back. If it's all right with your back, you're going to slide your left leg out on the floor. And take note of how your hips and your low back feel. If it's all right with your back, slide your right leg out on the floor. And take note, ideally, you notice that there's less tension in your hip flexors. Your low back is closer to the floor than it was before when you extended both legs. There was less pulling of that pelvis forward this time. Notice the backs of your legs. If one was closer to the floor last time, are they closer to even this time? How about your hips? Are your hips more level, even weight of your glutes pressing into the floor? And if you don't notice a specific change just yet, that's all right. It took time for your body to get the way it is, and it takes time for it to work itself out and to get back into alignment. So keep working at it. It's worth it. You're worth it. And remember, you're the best person to know what is right for your body as you're doing this. If there's pain or you feel any zingy or tingling feeling down your leg, then move the ball to another spot. All right? Good luck. Thanks for joining me. Bye.